What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily show on 2 channels. It's 14 shows a week. The Kill Pete strategy and Free Pete. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, if you would like to look at this ugly mug, you just want to hang out and have fun, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me. So folks often ask me, hey Pete, how do I sign up for tournaments? The best way to see what tournament signups are open is to go down to friendsofrisk.com, and Eric has put together a website that shows you a lot of the inner workings that's going on with the Risk community. What I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be doing a promo for 2 different tournaments where signups are open right now. If you want to get in and compete with us, you'd be very welcome to. So signups are open for both Nathaniel's 5-round Rumble tournament on the main server, via the Event Labs tab, and Parlox's Perfect Play tournament on Grandmaster Arena. And if you check the show notes for this episode, I will link to you so you guys can see exactly how to sign up for these 2 tournaments. And I would hope that you would consider joining us, having some fun, hopefully making friends in the community, probably, definitely improving your ability, right? Playing against great players, you're going to get a lot better yourself, folks. So, and with that in mind, on to the promo. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a promo for the 5-round Rumble tournament. What is the official name of the tournament?
It's just 5-round Rumble tournament. Nothing special.
Rumble tournament. We got Nathaniel, the host of the tournament, in chat, and he's going to explain to you the rules of the tournament, how to sign up, and all of those good things. And 4 lucky players here are welcome to join us once you set up the lobby.
Yep, I set up the lobby, DM'd you the room code. I can also drop it in chat once you're in.
Looks like you got some friends already. We got Gus. Are we playing with a bot?
Yep, all of the games in this tournament are going to be 5 human players, 1 bot.
Okay. What else can you tell the people about the tournament?
So a little bit about how this tournament is going to work is it's going to be a points-based tournament, but only the winner is going to be able to get points for each game that you play. It's a little bit confusing, but basically the reason kind of behind why I did that was because since 5-round Rumble is an inherently unfair game mode, I want to be able to reward players more from winning in earlier positions.
Absolutely.
All right, it looks like we got a full lobby, so I will go ahead and launch it.
And I figured that would be the number one thing that would keep sort of this mode. It has kept this mode out of competitive play for so long, right? Is that we're not quite sure how to score it. So this is kind of an experiment you're undertaking.
Yeah. And how it's going to work is each round is going to be a 3-game set on that round's settings. And if you win from first, second, or third in any of those games, you get 7 points. If you win from 4th or 5th, you get 3 points. And then if you win from the final seed, you get 2 points.
So you mean to tell me if I win this game, I get 7 points?
That is correct.
Boy, howdy. I'm going to try and win this game, sir. Have you been practicing at all for this?
Yeah, I've been participating. I've seen that on the main server, Jax has been hosting a lot of practice games, so I've just been jumping in whenever I can to help fill those lobbies.
Have any meta strategies developed?
I will tell you this, at least from our testing games, towards the very end, we got I wouldn't go so far as to say good at 5-round Rumble, but we got very good at ensuring that last seat did not win.
Yes. So it actually seems like perhaps that the scoring could be mitigated somewhat.
That's part of the thing that I'm hoping to gain from this tournament here is to kind of see, obviously in our testing group we did about 75 games, which was a lot of data to kind of pull from. But I'm hoping that from this tournament we can get even more data to hopefully make future 5-round Rumble tournaments even better.
Well, I'm very happy to help you in that regard in any way I can. And one thing I think the most obvious question on everyone's mind should be is, how do I sign up?
Well, what I can do is I can grab the link to the announcement that I made in the Event Labs thread on the main server. And then if you want to, I can just go ahead and post that on your stream. And then if someone could pin it, all you
Sure.
got to do is basically go to that message and it has all the important information, how to sign up, where you can look at the rules, spreadsheet, all that good stuff.
So for folks listening, if you are on the main Risk Discord, that is discord.gg/risk, you go to the Event Labs channel, and then there is this post, I think, is pinned in there.
I also linked it in your chat, so
and it is
if
also
either
linked here. You
or-
can click on that, and pinned by Maddie. Thank you, Maddie. And if you guys go down there, you can set your available hours in the 5-round rumble help thread, and that pretty much consider yourself signed up with that action. How much longer are signups open?
Signups are going to be open until June 30th, so the end of this week, because then the tournament is going to begin the week of July 1st.
Cool. Very exciting.
Yeah.
I love this. I'm so happy that you caught the inspiration to do this for whatever reason.
Yeah, I can actually tell you a little story about how this came to be. So I got the idea from watching your streams, and I know you initially proposed like sort of like an incremental point system, like 1 point for 6th position win, 2 points for 5th position win, 3 points for 4th position win, so on and so forth.
Mhm.
And I just sort of wanted to take that idea and run with it. The only difference is I wanted to be able to get some like data to see if we can use that data to then sort of develop this scoring system.
For
So,
sure. Yeah, I
like-
don't pretend to have any sense of what the actual right move would be.
Yeah. So basically, how the scoring system kind of came to be was like, let's say, for example, 6th position had a 40% chance to win, and 5th position had a 20% chance to win. Those aren't the actual numbers. I'm just throwing those out there as an example.
Mhm.
Then basically how it would work is you should get twice as many points for winning from 5th position as you should from 6th position.
Right. Sure. Oh, did we lose Nathaniel?
And
Oh, we lost you for just a
nope,
second.
I'm still here.
Okay. I think we lost you for just a
But-
second, though.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're trying to use some sort of math to account for the difference in scoring, which I think is very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Hey, Godai Hyena. how
Ooh,
are
bot
ya?
held a bonus.
That's not good. That's decidedly ungood.
Yeah. It's actually funny when I sort of took this idea of like using data to inform the scoring structure.
Mm.
I started trying to get some people together, and this was right around the time of the Blizzard's finals, which I was also in.
Mhm.
And it was actually at that time that I learned another player, Marcellus, was actually trying to do the same thing, basically make a 5-round Rumble tournament work. So,
Did you guys join
combined-
forces?
Yes, we did. We joined forces, and we also joined data.
But more importantly, the joining of the data.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what? This is the third turn, so there's 2 more turns. And then how does the game score a speed blitz round or a 5-round rumble game?
So how it's gonna work is only the winner of each 5-round Rumble game that we play, since you play a 3-game set each round, only the winner is going to be earning points.
Right.
So, like for example, let's say in the first game, let's say this is the first game right here, and let's say you were to win as the player in the third seat, you would get 7 points for winning this game.
No, but I mean, how would I pretend I don't know how to play a 5-round rumble? How would I win this game?
You win the 5-round rumble game by, at the end of the 5th turn, you need to be holding the most territory count on the board.
So does the player? It does heavily favor the player in the ultimate seat, assuming that everyone else hasn't beaten the ever-loving crap out of them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to before, where towards the end of our settings testing session, we became very good at making sure that the player in 6th position was basically reduced down to like 1 stack by their 5th turn.
Right.
which, as you can imagine, not very conducive to trying to win.
No. So you basically pivot something that is ostensibly good luck to something that is bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
How much is this bot getting? What? No, we got a strong bot. What made you decide to include a bot in all games? Just a little more chaotic factor?
I believe the bot gives sort of like a goal for the players in earlier turn position to aim for, because if you can successfully get the bot kill, even if it's only for like its 1 or 2 cards, that not only gives you extra territory that you take in the process of getting the bot kill, but it also gives you the chance at getting an extra trade.
Sure.
Because, like, for instance, right now, like, let's say if you were to get the bot kill this turn, you would get its 2 cards, and then you'd get another card, so you'd be on 4 cards. Then you'd at least have a chance at getting some more troops, which will help you as a person in the earlier turn seat, because once you take your turn, there are a few more players after you.
Yes. And I should probably want to smack the crap out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Or let the bot do my dirty work for me.
I would say, as you go down the turn order, probably that will influence what you should do, because generally, this is just from the experience that I've gotten from testing these. The players in earlier turn position, like 1st or 2nd, generally don't want to do a lot of attacking on the 1st turn and just try and guard as much territory as they can. Whereas as you go later and later down the turn order, you want to do more and more smacking, because there's not as many people left after you to act.
Yeah, give them the old smackerino.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and interestingly, with unstable portals, the portals are closed on the crucial turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's also something to think about.
Indeed.
I like these settings. They're very. I don't pretend to know how this is all going to shake out, or if I played it properly, or how to even play it properly. But it does look pretty cool. I see what you're up to over there. The Nathaniel strategy. I don't know if it's going to work, but
yeah, I've found one strategy that can work well, especially in a lobby of very, very good players, is just trying to hide a stack somewhere.
Okay.
Because if a players can't find a stack, then they can't smack it before the last turn.
Interesting. And you're just worried about dying?
Not necessarily dying, but as a player in later turn position, you want to have troops left over to actually do something on the last turn.
Well, I have a theory, and I have no idea as far as whether or not this theory is going to actually work, but it's worth a shot. I assume you haven't been stream sniping.
Oh no, I would not dare.
So you don't know. You don't know what I'm up to.
Interesting.
It's worth a shot. What do you think, chat? Do you guys like that play or no? I don't know. I see a really large Nathaniel stack, so it's going to do some damage pretty soon. This is the final turn in the game, folks. This is where the game will count the total number of territories after the round. So, seeing as how both magenta and black are after me in the turn order, and they're both on 5 cards, stands to reason. Oh shit! You see what I'm up to? You see what I'm up to? Yeah, man. This might not work, but I figured it was worth a shot.
I don't hate it.
Thank you. I don't know, but like if I win, I get 7 points. So of course, I would be afraid of anything that Gus can see, because if you can make a kill, he can like also potentially chain a bunch of kills right now.
Mm-hmm. That is. Oh.
Oh.
You don't see what I'm seeing.
No, I just see a lot of attacking. We got a question. Sam would like to know: will the tourney be in VC?
So for rounds 1 through 6, which are sort of the point accumulation phase, it will not be VC, but the finals will be VC, and that's because the finals have a unique structure.
Cool. So no collaboration, no communication for the first. However, how many rounds again?
First 6 rounds.
Cool. And
but I am.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I was just gonna say the finals. I'm very excited because since 5-round Rumble is a very unique tournament.
Oh!
Game mode.
7 points! 7 points, baby! Look at that!
Oh my gosh! How many territories were you on?
I had 18 territories.
Holy!
I had a 3-point guard on the right-hand side.
Oh my gosh! Oh,
that's fantastic! Gosh. Oh my goodness! Wow! It all just I also had a 10 set on 3, so that helps.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know. Disgusting, huh? Absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
This is all my stacks got hit on the last round. Were you in the final seat, Panda? Is that why? Okay, so quick recap. If you would like to sign up to the tournament, I'll post the instructions when I post this, but go on down to the main Risk Discord, join the Event Labs thread, and pinned in there, you will find all of the instructions on how to sign up. You just need to go to the 5-round Rumble tournament help thread, post your availability, and then that will consider you signed up for Nathaniel's tournament. And congrats on hosting, man. And thank you for hosting. This is cool to see, and I'm very happy to shout this from the rooftops, bro.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I feel like 5-round Rumble, it's kind of the last unexplored frontier of Risk, at least kind of when it comes to free-for-all tournaments. So I'm super pumped for this. I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I have.
I hope so too, man. Thank you. Parlox.
I have a game up.
Oh shit! What type of game is it?
It's a Risk game.
Oh man, lunar mining facility though.
Your favorite map?
It's not my least favorite map, but it's close.
Oh come on! I like it.
Would the fine folks in the chat care to join us for the Perfect Play tournament promo?
I did post the code in the chat 5 times.
Once or twice. I see this. Ladies and gentlemen, Parlox is hosting another tournament, and this actually looks to be, I'm not going to count our chickens before they've hatched, but this actually looks to be one of the more exciting, competitively valid tournaments I've seen in a long time. You know, of the like of the GM tournament or the Kilpete Open. So if you would like to sign up, the old Parlox is going to tell us how.
Right. Okay. First off, here. Here's the link to the announcement. What you have to do is click on it. If you're not on the server, that's an invite to the server, I think. Mm-hmm. And if you're on the server, you can leave the announcement for details. I can also tell you them right now to explain the tournament and how it works.
Please do.
All right, we just need one more person.
We need one more person to get their butts. Thank you, Skeletta. Do 1 year. I'll answer your question. Let me just put that on a tab. I will definitely get to your question, sir. What's up, Unskilled? Okay, so
Alright.
perfect play tournament.
Yes. Alright, let me read you some of the details directly from the announcement.
Parlox, pretend I'm dumb.
You're
How do I
already
just
extremely
I know,
dumb.
just pretend. How do I sign up for the PP tournament?
Alright. I sent the link. You see the link?
I see the link.
There's the link. You go to the announcement. Then you see sign up form. Click on the sign up form. You fill the sign up form, and you're in. You complete all the steps.
That is
All
that
you have to do
easy?
is you have to fill the sign up form. That's it.
We got a
I
question.
know.
We got a question from Zango, and I feel like this is the question on everyone's mind. How big must our PP be to join?
Oh well, that's a complicated question. I'm afraid I can't
It's
answer
not just
yet.
it's not just about the length, Zango. It's about the girth as well.
I feel like it's not like it's not really like a predetermined thing. Like by the end of the tournament, the winner will have the biggest PP.
It will grow, in fact, by becoming
Yes.
the winner of the tournament.
It will determine the size of the winner's PP.
Thank you, Firelock, for the gifted, man. Thank you so much. We are absolutely children, aren't we?
So the official name of the tournament
Yes.
is the Perfect Play Tournament, also known as PP.
Oh, and forever known. Forever known.
Oh, did I forget to mention to the players in this game? This is first to hold the bonus.
First to hold
So
a bonus.
if you try to hold the bonus, everyone is gonna attack you to stop you from winning.
What?
Yeah,
There's an additional win condition?
that has never been done before.
Except for the GM tournament and later on other tournaments that have followed your lead.
That's right.
That's right.
Anyway, let's discuss the PP tournament, which is all about PPs.
Thank you, Boinked, for the gifted things, man.
So the tournament is open to everyone. If you can hear this, or read this, or exist, you can join the tournament. In fact, by your existence, you
open
prove
to
that
all.
you're allowed to join.
Perfect Play
Yes.
Tournament is an open.
Right. It lasts 10 weeks with 3 games per round. So in that case, it's a bit similar to GM, 3 games per round. It will begin on July 1st, on Monday, and it will last, as I said, like 10 weeks. So they'll be like roughly just over 2 months. For the winners, at least. Although for most people too, because this is another wrinkle. There won't be eliminations. At least for most of the tournament. Basically, there will be a leaderboard based on the win count. So, for example, if you win one of your 3 games in your round, then you will gain a point on the leaderboard, and then, like, if like a player manages to win all 3 games, he'd be first, right? I think I overcomplicated that explanation.
Yeah, you completely lost me.
Sorry. How we explain in simple terms? Basically, the more you win games, the higher you are on the leaderboard.
Can I take a shot?
Sure.
Just to show everyone that I actually understand what the hell is going on. So this is a 10-week tournament with 3 games per week. There is no elimination, so players play all 3 of those games. The only real scoring in this tournament is winning games. Did I get that right?
Yes, thank you. The more you win games, the higher you are on the leaderboard. And no voice chat. There are new stalemate rules that, as far as I'm aware, have never been used or are relatively new. I'm not sure exactly. I think that's about it. I don't know.
What do you
else to
mean by
say.
new stalemate rules, Parlox?
Okay, so I can elaborate on those. So the standard is in the community up to now, like very recently, I would say, like maybe at least now, like at least. Sorry, my English is difficult. I'm bad at English.
Take a breath.
I'm trying. Like I think still up to this point, the standard in a lot of risk tournaments is that if you stalemate a game, you restart, which is
really, really dumb.
Frustrating.
Yeah, really dumb.
Yes.
Like incredibly, surprisingly dumb. In fact,
Right.
especially considering
It
that
wastes a
Risk is a game that very often does stalemate. So the idea is that
Right.
we don't respect our players not enough to give them settings that don't stalemate, and if they do, we're gonna waste their time even more by forcing them to play the same thing that didn't work again. So you mean to tell me that you've come up with a solution to this problem?
Well, only through inspiration by yours truly, Pete
Yes.
himself.
Yes, I have been trying to work on this problem. You've been trying to work on this problem. Others have also been trying to work on this problem. And what do you have on offer here, Prologues?
All right, let me just read off the rule for you. Give me a second. I'll read it from the rule book itself, as written. In case of a game that lasts more than 30 rounds, the game will have an added win condition. This only takes effect after 30 rounds and must take effect. There are multiple possible win conditions that could be added to the game. Basically, let's say we're playing this game right now. It's a world on par game, and we manage to stalemate it, right? So what happens is when we reach round 30, you can check the battle log, right? Can you show them battle log?
I can show them the battle log.
Right, so in the top left there, you can see the round number. And if you manage to reach round 30, and the game is now over, then by that time, the game will change. Instead of just being a random world on par, then it could be 70%, it could be assassin, it just depends. You roll random number generator. So like, let's say you roll that the game becomes an assassin, then everyone gets their targets, and now you play an assassin's game. And that's how you end the stalemate.
I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Lena's like, Pete, it's first to hold a bonus. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to take a bonus, Lena. She's like, wait, what? Did we lose
Hold
Prologues?
on. People are complaining that they can't join the server. Hold on. Here, I'll post an invite.
Oh, yeah, you have to be on
Discord
GM
server?
Arena in order for that link to work, right?
Yes,
So
and then
it is a two-step process
you have to sign
if
up.
you're new to Risk tournaments. Step one would be joining the GM Arena, but you don't have to be a GM. This is not the GM tournament. This is an open to all.
Yes.
But then you follow the Discord link there. We have another question here from Barak. Barak would like to know, at the end of the 10 weeks, it's whoever has the most wins is the winner, or how is the ultimate winner determined?
Whoever has the most wins. There won't be a one-game final.
Okay.
We've made a decision because, for like, I think 99% of Risk tournaments ever, there's always been a one-game final, which on
Yes.
one hand, that's like probably the most entertaining way to finish it because it's very dramatic and final. But it's also not necessarily the most, how do I say it, accurate way to finish it, because winning one game doesn't necessarily imply that you're better than the 5 other finalists. So the way we do this is that we continue the tournament until normal to the last round. They still play 3 games, and whoever has the most wins on the leaderboard will win the tournament.
We have another very important question.
Yes.
Speed would like to know, what if somebody already won before the final week? What's the point of even playing?
First off, this is a detail I forgot to mention. The detail will be, I say detail. So the leaderboard will be hidden for the entirety of the tournament. This is to prevent targeting, because in a way this is a points tournament, right? Because winning is like points that you get at it, and like if you see someone with a lot of wins in your group, you want to target them to stop them from like winning the tournament. So we are gonna hide the leaderboard, and you won't know if you're winning or if you already won. And even if you have already won, I don't think it's pointless to continue to try to win. Maybe widen the gap, and even if you don't, just play for fun. And since you won't know nothing, there's no harm in just like continuing to play, I think.
Yeah. So the way
You know
I would
what I mean?
answer this question is, we're trying a couple of kind of experimental things with tournaments. Historically, there have been leaderboards, and you can see who's in the lead and who's doing well, who isn't. And then there historically have been eliminations. So how would you design a Risk tournament that didn't have those features, right? How would you design a non-elimination Risk tournament with hidden information such that You don't really know who's in the lead, such that the ultimate philosophy here is, how do we incentivize players to always play to win their games and nothing else, right? How do we incentivize them to eliminate suiciding for points in a bad position? How do we incentivize them to not target their opponents, either because they fear them, or because they respect them, or because they are just overall doing well in the tournament? And I don't think Parlox or I would pretend to have all of that solved or figured out. So we're very much open to ideas and open to iterating from here. But I think the first step is hiding the overall wins. So I mean, again, you would say, like, for streamers and YouTubers, I assume, Parlox, this is all going to be allowed, but at your own risk.
Like, people are gonna stream. Yeah, they're allowed to stream.
Right. But just be aware that others having knowledge of your position in the tournament might in fact be a detriment, right? So this is very much a cost associated with doing the work of making risk videos.
Well, you also have to consider that position is relative. So even if, like, you see a streamer doing really well, you don't actually know the position of the leaderboard, because then you
Right.
have to count up literally every group in every round the whole tournament, which you can't.
Okay, so then I have another question. I know this has been asked, but I think maybe someone in the audience, it would occur to them as well.
Yes.
Wouldn't that provide staff on the server who are working on the tournament with undue advantage in this tournament, because they would be able to see the leaderboard?
In a sense,
Thank you, Jocko.
yes.
Thank you.
But only me, because I'll be the only one registering on the wins, on the points. So if you have a problem with that, then you'd only have a problem with me, not the whole staff team, because I'm the only one who'll know all the leaderboard positions.
I have a large problem with you, as a matter of fact.
What did I do?
You didn't know? No, you were born.
Oh.
Oh. Nah, I'm just kidding,
Well.
Parlox. You're a good dude. And you're happy and willing to sort of undertake all of this extra work?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm happy to do it. And, like, it's still going to be a slight fairness issue, since I'm still going to play in the tournament and I'm going to have all the leaderboard positions. But I'm only one person, and it's in my best interest to have the best tournament we could have. So I wouldn't try to team on people or come in with any bias. I'll try my best, to make for a fun and fair tournament.
Well, I think at some point, and I don't know how you do this fairly, but at some point you do also have to just accept that the game of Risk does involve targeting, right, to some degree. What we're trying to do with this design, I'm gathering, is we're just trying to mitigate making it easy on players to get any additional information, right? This is the question in my mind, and I leave it as an open question to you, Parlox, and to the audience. How do you incentivize players in a tournament to always play to win, right? What rules would you design to create that? What incentive structures in the tournament, and what settings, all of that. And I assume, Parlox, that you've spent a lot of time thinking about this, as have I.
So much time. All of my time.
All of his time. Thank you again, Jocko Johnny, for the gifted man.
It's a fun challenge to figure out what's the fairest and most fun way to make a tournament. And I feel like I'm improving at that.
Well, it's something I like. All jokes aside, this is something you spend a ton of time on, right? Parlox's influence in the community, I would say, even more over than a player, right? Your focus is designing and running tournaments. So.
So Panda in your chat is asking what's my price. If you can pay $1,000, I'm gonna leak all the information to you.
Wow, 1,000! He named his. This is supposed to be the promo, Parlox.
I know.
You're undercut. That price is too low.
Can't
you play with hidden
I'll take
names?
$1,000.
So Aries the Fox designed the Hidden Cup, which I really enjoyed playing, and the amount of additional energy that is required to play an all-anonymous tournament seeing as how it's just not very well integrated in the game, is massive, right? Everyone has to create an additional risk account with no information on it, right? Everyone has to hide their identity through all sorts of like cosmetic means, flag means, different names, all of that. So it's possible to do an all anonymous tournament. But I think just in terms of practicality, it's way harder than the structure here that Parlox is trying to. Parlox is trying to be pragmatic with the design, a recognition of the fact that this is a hard problem, and that's why I also said at the beginning of the show here, it's like I don't think that we pretend to claim that this is all figured out, right? This is still very much an experiment. And we haven't seen the best Risk tournament ever, right? We've just seen the best Risk tournaments so far. I still think we have a
What do you
ton.
mean? The GM tournament is the best tournament ever.
So the GM tournament is the best tournament so far. And the reason I'm distinguishing the difference is I have no doubt in my mind that this problem continues to get iterated by, very brilliant minds like yours, Parlox.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Right? Do you think competitive Risk will be in the same place in 5 years?
No, almost certainly not.
Right.
I think a lot of things could change. I think a lot of it depends on what SMG does.
I don't. I
do.
I think SMG does nothing, and I think we continue to do we continue to do what we do for competitive Risk ourselves.
I think that's the difference, though. If SMG continues to do nothing, then that changes things too.
Say again?
Think, in a sense. In a sense, like if SMG continues to do nothing, that also changes things.
Oh, that's my expectation. My expectation is competitive Risk is entirely up to the community, and I'm operating with that in mind. With the decisions I make and the type of things that I like to support and promote.
Right.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions from the audience?
What do you think about this game?
I think we might see round 30.
we very well could.
Yeah, I think we definitely see round 30. I mean, there's no real.
I'm not certain.
Who's making a kill here?
Maybe I kill you.
All right, well then do it.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, Parlox, then fucking kill me, man.
Let's do it.
Okay. I double dog dare you.
Not yet. Not yet.
Are you just biding your time to make that kill more delicious?
Extra prize. So Games is asking, will there be an extra prize if someone is able to win all 30 of the 30 games? Your PP is extra large. Like, if you win the tournament, it already gets doubled. If you win with all wins, like your PP is like gonna be tripled.
That's
something crazy.
He's focusing mostly on the PP growth. It's a key value add. Yeah, Leona said KPO was the best tournament so far simply because it had a long round format, so RNG can be mitigated over time. Yeah, and I really like that to be something that other tournaments have adopted and will continue to adopt, right? The idea that you can have anything representing competitive integrity with like a tournament that has, a couple of weeks where it cuts halfway through or even, cuts after round 2 or round 3. It's like, okay, so you get bad luck and then you're just fucked and you don't get to play. Well, that doesn't sound, it is what it is as far as the game, but it doesn't sound very interesting to me after, playing for as many years as I have. Like, we all lose to luck. We all lose to mistakes too, don't get me wrong. Both have to occur. But you want it to occur over a longer period of time. I feel like I got really boxed in, I wanted to take that bonus and I was like, no, Pete, fuck you. And I'm like, but guys, I won it.
You would win if you held it.
All right, fine. I'm gonna take the bonus. I'm not gonna take it yet. I'm give Chad and Lena and Zango, give them all an option to get out before I smack the shit out of their troops, but I'm gonna take it. Arkin says, think how many hours would go into the management of a tournament. I think it would cost SMG a fortune to pay someone to do it. Yeah, we're not talking about that. Okay, we're not pretending to suggest that SMG cares about competitive risk enough to manage or run a tournament. All I'm saying is where SMG comes into the mix is SMG could make all sorts of things in game that would benefit us at very low effort, like the sandbox mode, right? If you give us the ability to set spawn points for stacks, blizzards, portals, set bonus values, set this, set that, we could have 10x, 100x, 1000x different competitively viable options just from that structure. And SMG wouldn't have to do any additional work other than designing that, because players would absolutely squeeze all of the juice out of the existing content if they gave us the ability to work, right? They just took off the shackles, but you know, it's not yet in their business model. And I think at some point, I would hope that people like myself and other content creators and tournament performers and tournament organizers would be able to show SMG the value of what the competitive scene for Risk means for the growth of the game at large. That is my hope. Will it happen? I don't know. What do you think about
Yeah,
that,
sounds
Carlos?
great.
Yeah, but it's
I think
it's
a
dream,
sandbox
right?
is something we all need.
Oh yeah.
I think the main issue, not besides just that the SMG refused to do anything, is just that the incentive is the opposite. Like their main way of making money is making map packs, and making a sandbox mode would mean that the map packs are irrelevant, basically, because we don't have to use them. We can just use any map we want, theoretically, right? We can just make it.
Right.
So the way of making money would be ruined.
Well,
That's why, like,
if the game was much larger, their way of making money could change.
I
Right? If their
agree.
game was actually really successful, like it could be and should be, you know,
Yes.
I think it would just be like the benefit of having more eyeballs.
So many eyeballs.
Dango's upset that he
Oh,
has
did
no
you
card.
know? I told you.
Yes.
I haven't told you. I mean,
Tell me.
I got glasses recently.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, because I never needed glasses before, but apparently I needed glasses the whole time. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
now you have good vision for the first time in years?
uh, sorta, because I don't know why my face is all messed up. Basically, my left eye is
I don't know why your
asymmetrical
face
compared
is
to
all
my right.
messed up either, Parlox.
Thank
It's
you.
such a funny way. It was just sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but it was just such an unintentionally funny way of putting that.
This is really important to talk about.
Yeah.
This is vital. Everyone needs to hear about this.
No, I want
Um,
to hear about it.
okay, so my left eye is shaped differently from my right eye, and it's really bad. Like the vision on my left eye is horrible.
Mm.
But my general vision is fine because
Mm.
my right eye is completely normal and I can see fine. So I went into an optometrist. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
All right. So I went there, and the lady told me that if I didn't start using glasses, my right eye uh, keep overexerting itself to make up for my left eye, and my vision would get shitty on both eyes. So now I have glasses.
I mean, that's just that's way more important news than the sign up link for the PP tournament. This is like
I
ground
I
shaking,
know.
earth shattering factoids.
Everyone needs to know about this.
Rumple
Further
Bloodskin would
news.
like to know. Where do you stand on the use of a monocle?
It's too bourgeoisie. I don't
Yeah,
want it.
This is true. He doesn't want to. Farlox doesn't want to look good. He's not a slave to fashion like you other plebes.
Oh my gosh.
Parallax sounds
man.
German. No, he's not. For someone in chat knows where Parallax is from, and it's not Angola, like the flag.
You
But
know,
that is
Pete,
not a German accent.
I've never heard someone guess correctly where I'm from, but like 90% of the time, people guess that I'm French.
That's the one I would pick, more than German. That's the one I think the Israeli accent sounds most similar to, but what the hell do I know?
I think, for a lot of people, what makes them think that I'm French is the throaty R sound.
The throaty R.
Yeah.
How you doing, ZZ Legendary? Welcome in. Do you happen to have an account named Nucleus Maximus? I played against it last night. He was leaving 69 stacks as blockers in the progressive endgame, and I thought it may have been you. I believe it might have been my influence, but no, that was not me. Weesby Farmer says it sounds Scandinavian to you. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with Israeli, so it was no mysterious to me. But
Oh, you thought I was Israeli? You figured it out?
well, I think we didn't even speak in voice the first time we spoke over chat and Discord, so I knew right away.
Right. I think
Baldwin says the French are known for their throaty R's. Lol.
from my experience, though, even Israelis have a hard time recognizing that I'm Israeli. I think the main reason is that my accent in English is very, very weird. It's a mix of a bunch of different things, but like it doesn't sound really Israeli. What are you doing, Pete? You're scaring me.
I'm sorry, but I have to.
Why do you have to attack my territory?
Because I thought it was first to hold a bonus. And everyone blocked me from taking my bonus, so I switched into this one now.
Oh my god.
Is that not how we're supposed to play?
I don't think it is.
What? What do you mean? Parlox.
Well,
bro.
I don't know. I feel like you're forcing me to kill you now.
No. You're not going to kill me.
What if I do, though?
I mean, what if you do? Then obviously you win the game. As a German, I'd say you don't sound German at all. Yeah, it's not remotely German. They prefer Gal Gadot. Fair enough.
It's
we all do.
It's been like a joke in Israel for a long time that the Americans always pronounce it Gal Gadot because it's in Israel in Hebrew it's pronounced Gal Gadot.
Yeah, well,
the T difference is significant in the accent.
Of course. Her face isn't messed up.
That's a good point.
Jelly Bean. Hi, Pete. It's 1 a.m. in Singapore. I'm still finishing up my schoolwork. Thanks for keeping me awake. You're welcome. I wish I was in Singapore right now. Parlox, are you okay if I smack that 10?
Not really.
What if I did?
I'll be honest.
What if I gave you one of these, though?
I feel like that's a little rude, you know?
But like, alliances. What
if you didn't do it, though?
What if I didn't do it? How am I gonna win the game if I don't hold a bonus?
By not holding a bonus.
You mean to tell me there's another way to win?
I think there is. I figured it out. I know how to win. You kill everyone else.
That sounds hard.
Yeah. Well, not as hard as me.
You're not allowed to make that joke.
Sorry.
You got another 6 months before you can make dick jokes on my stream, all right? Jesus Christ, this guy. The whole fucking tournament is a dick joke.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna move out. Shut up. Don't you dare. Oh my god. That's a big stack, Pete. You know Orange can just take it, right? Orange can just invade you. What are you doing, Pete? I'm just hoping he gives you the win.
No. He would never. Zango would never throw this play with friends game.
Oh my god. This is a very serious practice game
Very
for the
serious
PP
practice
tournament.
game for the PP tournament. That's right.
You better invade him, Zango. I like how you blocked the 2 borders with me, but you just counted on Zango to not break you, because I'm not trustworthy.
Well, this is an interesting situation, right? 3 entries to a bonus. Only one player can decide to break. Now, obviously, they're gonna, right? He doesn't want to just make me win the game. This is an important tournament practice. That doesn't matter. But, oh, shit, he's gonna break it. No, Zango. No. I was hoping you'd just magically let me win. The heart is a sacred contract. No, it's really not. Not in this game, at least.
I don't know. I've heard different things.
What have you heard? Yeah, there is a bit of a difference of opinion on that, right? Some people really do think you can make some sort of binding deal with these fucking emotes. So it's just like, yep, whatever you say. Thumbs up. Uh-oh. I love you, Zango. There's nothing but love for this man.
Do it, Zango. Don't let him win. Don't give this man the win.
Give me the
He
win.
doesn't deserve it.
I do.
He's a big loser.
Arkin says,
And
if
his
I'm orange,
PP
I
small.
move and make Parlox hit Pete. Yeah, that's a clever move, too. Oh, wait.
You have to move, though.
Oh no.
Don't block me.
Oh, my goodness. All skill, ladies and gentlemen. All skill. You're going to have to hit a 90. Nah, you're just making you be the bad guy. All right.
Oh, fair enough.
Is the black middle
I
ring a
guess
bonus?
I'm bad
I'll
guy
show
now.
you guys the bonuses. So these, you smack them anyways. These are the bonuses on, what is this one? Lunar Mining Facility, Launch Platforms +4, Space Gate +4, Headquarters +6, Living Quarters +4, Engineering Bay +7, Laboratories +4, Communication Bay +5, Drilling Plant +3, Helium 3 Processing +7, and Storage Bays +5, if you can hold it. So you're saying I shouldn't take the bonus, or?
I'm not going to touch you if you do it. Oh, am I?
Well played. What will the settings be? I assume this is settings for round 1?
This is one of the settings for round 1.
What are the other 2
It's 3
games?
games. Let me read it to you.
Yeah.
The first game will be Redacted, 70% domination fix. This is the second game. And the third game will be Roman Empire Advanced, 70% domination pog.
Cool.
You can look at the settings through the
And
announcement.
is this the only
Everything
one
is available.
with the modification?
Yes, first to hold a bonus.
The other two
games
are just straight up? Okay. What
just straight
else? What else in terms of additional rules over the course of the tournament have you been considering?
I don't think I'll say
anything you're happy
new.
to spoil?
I'm not sure about elimination. So we might eliminate players who can't make it to the top 6.
Okay.
In the final week, English is difficult.
That was Speed's question.
Right. In the final week, sorry?
When Speed asked that earlier on, right? We didn't mention this. So it's it's not technically non-elimination. There might be, but you just haven't decided yet.
We'll see. I think it depends whether people enjoy enough playing when there's no stakes.
Well, I think just not telling them. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
You just... Oh. Huh.
Oh, shit!
He's killing you.
He's not killing me. He doesn't have me. He's just fucking... He's not, though. He doesn't have the dice.
Maybe he does, though.
He doesn't have the dice.
Oh.
Boo.
Possible.
Good dice.
Wow.
And there you have it,
See?
ladies and
And
gentlemen.
this
Sign up
guy-
for the PP tournament.
Don't leave.
I'm definitely fucking leaving. I'm not sitting there for a fucking stalemate while you guys play forever.
No,
Hope you
it's
all
gonna end.
enjoyed this video.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna post the sign up links both for this tournament and for Nathaniel's 5-round Rumble fest on the main server together. We're gonna do one big promo video here. Have you signed up for that one, Prolox?
I have not, but I will now. Thank you for reminding
I
me.
think you would have a ton of fun. So repeat, no, man, if you have to do it, no hard feelings at all. GG's, guys. So yeah, if you are interested, as always, at getting better at the game of Risk, or if you're interested in looking at this ugly mug, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. I got a daily show on both, so that's 14 shows a week. If you like the show, give me a like. And if you want to sign up for the tournaments, we'd love to have you in the Risk community. I do say thank you to you, Parlox, but I just want you to know, all jokes aside and all silliness, I don't know how many people know just what you actually do behind the scenes. Parlox is extremely important for pushing the boundaries of creativity in competition and tournament design. And thank you, my friend. Thank you very much for all the hard work you do.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
I know you are. And I just want that to be recognized. So, folks, stick around on Twitch. We're done on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.